Okay, so we did Power Rangers last time. Back to Black Series for a couple of episodes here. Really, I got a lot of stuff all at once, and this was actually a new GameStop find. And because I'm building out my whatever shelves, we have a GameStop exclusive Carbonized Stormtrooper. Carbonized, right? Carbonized. So basically, it's a graphite version of the Stormtrooper. Honestly, looks like Phasma, but cooler. That was silly. Of all things. They also had some of the game versions of special Stormtrooper stuff like that. I've got no interest in that. They also had the game version of the Battle Droid. I might still go back and get that. It's a reddish looking one. You know, just kind of get a couple extra different types of droids. I'm really hoping they do a super Battle Droid at one point. So this was $24.99, but I had $5 off, so I got it for $5 less, which is cool. And special edition for no number. Of course, super silvery packaging that people are like, ooh. Okay, let's see what it says here. It says Stormtroopers are elite shock troopers, fanatically loyal to the Empire and impossible to sway from the Imperial cause. That's partially true, at least. So let's get Mr. Chrome Troop out of his face here. It would be interesting to see if they could get it as shiny. Like, Phasma was like literally like chromed out, and they did the best they could and made her silver on the figure. Like, they need to do like an extreme chrome one. Like, there we go. Like, I gotta want. I haven't built it, but I think there is a. Oh, hey, get back in there. Cool carbon colored background there, graphite-ish. So chuck that over there. If they had a figure standard version of Phasma that was chromier, I'm sure like the premium ones like Hot Toys or something like that are far more chrome. You know what? This looks pretty awesome. And I don't have any standard Stormtroopers. I've got like Stormtrooper Luke that I have with the helmet on, so that kind of counts. These guys don't have removable helmets, although apparently the new Stormtrooper might. There might be like a blank head sculpt under that. I saw somebody else. I did see the new Stormtroopers in store. I do have a new, like brand new, redone Black Series figure coming up soon. So these are like the last of this type of wave. It does look pretty cool. Comes with this ridiculous like sniper rifle, which is awesome. I just hope that he can. Oh, he's got a holster instead of a leg plug. Oh, and a hole in the back. Ooh, neat. So let's take a look at Mr. Chrome Dome here. Let's see if I can make the thing go. Okay, Carbon Trooper, let's see what you got going. Not much, probably. It's like, hey, it looks like a trooper. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see. Pop that out. The thing of the plastic boy. Come on. Come on. Come on, Silver Troopy. Come on. Yeah. Way over there. Alright. So realistically, this isn't going to be much of a difference of anything. It's just a trooper. It's not even, I don't even believe it's a new body. Although the belt might be new because I don't recall having this holster before. Also, I don't know. Okay, so he doesn't have the plug here. He does have this back here on the back, but I don't think that's meant for weapons. Is this? This has got to be meant for. Yeah, that's meant for the standard little trooper rifle, which just basically has a gunmetal finish to it, probably molded in black. Nothing crazy. Is what it is. Like I said, we're just gonna stick that right there in that. Fits perfect, actually. That's nice. Silver paint on the whole body. It looks decent, not gonna lie. Definitely straight up like Captain Phasma feels about it. I'm not even gonna bother pulling out any other troopers. I'm not gonna lie. We got silver paint, black eyes back in there, breather holes there. I like the metallic blue across there. That looks fantastic. It's a little bit, you know, wonky in the holes, but who cares? And this guy, like I said, doesn't have a hidden face. He's just on a ball joint with a disc hinge. He can do all the things. That's pretty good. I just worry about paint scrapage because it's silver. How do they have these shoulders done? Let's find out. Because one of the biggest problems is that the way they usually mount the shoulder, so that's definitely plugged in there. But it's usually if they leave the top loose so that it can clear the shoulder. That's pretty obvious they didn't do that. So this guy's not going to be doing a whole lot, if I'm honest. I believe it was Heavy Mando had it done right. Yeah, Heavy Mando had the top loose so it could, you know, come up and over. We got bicep rotation, some sloppy silver paint there. No paint whatsoever on the pins for the elbow joint. That's bad, Hasbro. Come on. I know that you have to assemble it a certain way, but just do the thing. I mean, and even though it's a double joint, it's basically a single joint because the top one doesn't do you any good. Trigger hand with a motion to the wrist. Is this? Dang it. All I have is the Luke Star Trooper, or Stormtrooper. I don't have a normal one. I guess if I see the new Trooper out, I'm going to have to pick that up again. Just to compare. You know, I didn't know if the form is the same. But, you know, trigger holding hand, or gun holding hand, I should say. Ball joint in there, nicely molded, torso, belt. I think the belt, is it normally white? I think so. Yeah, it's normally white. And then you come back here to the map holder, more or less is what I call it. I mean, it looks nice. It's just like, I feel like the mold is literally designed to get in the way of everything. So you got T-mounted, ball joint hips, almost universals. You got thigh rotation. Just gotta watch out for these little side pouches here. And the paint's a little bit gross right there. I don't know what's going on. Double jointed knees that are more effective than the elbows, so that's good. I don't think I ever realized how different the knees were. So they got this kind of knee, that, and it's almost like this is meant for kneeling, this is meant to rest a gun on. And then disc, hinge, feet. Actually, also reminds me of Silver Surfer. I wish I still had my Silver Surfer, because that would totally work. This hand is definitely meant for only holding like a tiny thing, if at all. Definitely not a gun holding hand. So let's try to give him his big ol' rifle here, which it looks like it just has a minor gunmetal finish to it, but nothing else. So the gaming one that I saw at GameStop, like it's from whichever game, I don't know, has this same sniper rifle kind of setup, but it is like heavily washed. I mean, so this is somewhere in between that. You know, you got like a scope, you've got everything going on here. Very simple mold. So it's funny that the Carbonized line didn't really go hardcore on the, I don't know, paint. And he can sort of hold it, but the trigger finger is not going into the trigger guard. Or if it does, there you go. Okay, I got it, more or less. So you just got to tuck that down somewhat. And if I can get his wrist joint to actually work, there we go. Kind of get him in a different pose. Just sometimes you got to loosen the wrists up. That made a difference. Okay. So now he can actually it's like it's purposely like pushing it out of his hand. So it's either get the trigger finger or don't. So let's try. So that's basically all I'm going to do with him right there. It's just going to look pretty on the shelf. Serve no other kind of purpose. He looks nice, you know, and just kind of a special thing. It's something about the Carbonized stuff. Who do I have? Oh, I've got the, I think I've only got the Second Sister Carbonized. I don't think I picked up anybody else. They have the Carbonized Vader that you could get from Pulse. I don't really want that. I just want a regular Vader, which is coming out soon in the new like Jedi line. So it just looks nice. It looks like if Phasma like was 40 years younger, sort of, and had that going on. Looks neat. If you want it, go find it. This was a GameStop one, so it is what it is. So if you get it, cool. If you don't, sorry. I like it. It's silly. It's pointless. The mold has issues. I do like that this gun finally has a nice holster. The previous ones I had no holster. This one does. I like that. This gun doesn't seem like it's really meant for this particular trooper to have, so it is what it is. I don't know if this is the same gun the Death Troopers came with from Rogue One. I do not know that information, but it seems something similar. You guys, give me a thumbs up if you like Mr. You know, Bud Light can here, or Coors Light, technically, you know. And of course, hit the subscribers button. Trying to get to 1,000 by the end of the year. It would be nice to have this channel monetized. Ooh, that's a nice pose. He does look really nice. I'll give it that. So, but I'll catch you guys later. And yeah, if you guys are anywhere remotely in the path of the storms that are coming, if that gives you an idea of when this video was recorded, please be super safe. And hopefully things will be okay here. I'll catch you later. Remember, as always, something about the Empire. Keep on nerding.